There's something for everyone at the theater this weekend, but is any of it worth seeing? David at the Snack Bar is here to tell. That's the music. See, I say cue the music, and there's the music. How are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm great.
Good. There are actually some things we're seeing at the box office this weekend. We start with a movie called Dinner for Schmucks. Now, this is basically where executives invite the most idiotic person they can find to a dinner and they have a contest to see who's the dumbest person, I guess, and they get a prize. And this is a big deal for this guy because it's his. Paul Rudd plays a guy who's, if it works, he could get a giant promotion. So he brings Steve Carell. Who else would you bring?
Exactly. That's my pick.
Barry, you know what? We're going to focus on business right now.
Switzerland. I love Switzerland. It is one of my favorite countries. I love your army knives with the toothpicks and your cheese. Does the cheese come out of the cow with the holes?
Carell is a very damaged IRS agent, and he's funny. There's some laugh-out-loud moments. There's some moments where you're going to fall out of your seat laughing, but overall, the movie's too long. There's some mean sequences. I mean, the whole thing of who's the dumbest person. And then you've got there's a part where it just doesn't make sense, that it kind of ruins Paul Rudd's character for the movie. It takes the integrity out. If you want to just laugh, it's worth a matinee.
Who wouldn't want to just laugh?
Well, there are people. Three bags of popcorn for that one. And then we have a movie that I was actually surprised I liked.
Yay!
It's called Charlie St. Cloud. It's a story. Zac Efron plays a teenager about to head off to college when he's in a car accident that kills his little brother, who he loved dearly. And that kind of changes his life from there.
Trust your heart if the seas catch fire. Live by love till the stars walk backward.
How did you know that?
He actually promised, before his brother dies, he promises every day at sunset to play baseball with him for an hour so his brother can get better. So 5 years later, he's still playing baseball with his brother at sunset, and he's taken a job in town where he takes care of the cemetery in town. And it's incredibly touching. And then he meets this girl who he knew in high school, and he was into sailing, she's into sailing. But at one point, you don't know whether she's actually alive or not, because he can talk to dead people.
Let me ask you this. Be honest, okay?
Yes.
Did you cry?
I welled up a couple times,
Okay,
absolutely.
good.
I mean, I didn't go, but, you know, they definitely got tears in the eyes a couple times. And the thing I liked about it, it's a story about family and getting over things and how you can still love someone, but you still need to move on. It's not a romance chick flick. It is a very, very powerful film. I really liked Charlie St. Cloud. 4 bags of popcorn, and I'm shocked that I liked it that much.
We'll talk about it more off the air, because I'm so dying to talk to you about it, but we need to get through to this. Go ahead.
Okay, then we have Salt. Now, this is an action film with Angelina Jolie as a CIA agent who is accused of being a Russian spy.
Stop! Dear, no, listen! On the ground! No! Stop, no! No! On the ground! I have to find my husband!
A Russian defector actually accuses her to her face in the middle of the CIA, and of course it starts something from there where she has to break out, and then she has to prove that she's not a spy, or is she, as she actually breaks into the White House and does. It's one of those films that is action from beginning to end. If you stop and think about it, you'll have a couple problems here and there. But if you just go along with the action, 4 bags of popcorn, it's a perfect summer popcorn movie.
Great.
A lot of fun.
Ramona and Beezus, my kids just saw that one.
Okay, and it's perfect for little girls. I mean, it's
I have
absolutely
3
perfect.
boys.
Oh, then they liked it?
Well, one of them did.
That scares me. I'm shocked. Ramona Beezus is based on the very famous Ramona books about a little girl who's a little precocious.
Selling lemonade?
Oh yeah, just helping out my little sister.
So what'd you think?
I thought it was fine. I would take my daughters to see it. I would take it when they were younger, but I don't think I would take boys to see it, and I wouldn't see it again. It's a perfect movie for Nickelodeon or Disney. The cast is fine. A little too much going on in many of the cases.
Okay.
3 bags of popcorn, again, it's perfect for the audience that you've got it set at.
Well, for sake of timing, cats and dogs, we're just going to, you tell us what you gave it.
Yeah, 2 bags of popcorn, and if you're a big Bond fan, look for some Bond references here and there.
All right.
And that's about it.
Yeah, my boys get really angry when I throw them under the bus and tell everyone they see girly movies, so.
Well, that's okay. I mean, yeah, I like Charlie St. Cloud. So
yeah,
that's
there you
okay.
go. Oh, I'm so glad, because I bawled my eyes out in that one. Thank you very much.
You're
Well,
welcome.
stick around, because David is sticking around, and a little later on, he is going to talk with some of the actors from Scott Pilgrim versus the World.